Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. Assalamu alaikum to all of you. This is abbasi here. Today we will discuss the Journal Science Part 1 for the CSS Examination. Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. Learning objectives of today. Basically, there are two parts. Number 1 is the Journal Science, consists of 60 marks. Then the part number 2, Journal Ability, 40 marks, total marks 100. Now today we will discuss the syllabus of the Journal Science. There are 5 areas when we are discussing the Journal Science. Number 1 is the physical sciences, number 2 is the biological sciences, number 3 environmental sciences, number 4 food sciences, and then information technology. These are the 5 main areas in the Journal Science. Now we will discuss the one by one in detail. Number 1 is the physical sciences. In physical sciences, A part is constituents and the structure. In this portion, we will discuss universe, galaxy, light year, solar system, sun, earth, astronomical system of units. These are the headings under the constituents and the structure. B part is the different processes of the nature. These are the 4 different processes which are taking place in the nature. Number 1 is the solar and lunar eclipses, then rotation and revolution, then weather variables, global temperature, pressure, circulation, precipitation, humidity, weather variations. These are the 4 different processes of the nature. Then the C part is the natural hazards and disasters, like what is earthquake and volcanic eruption, tsunami, floods, avalanche, traveling cyclone, tropical cyclone, middle latitude cyclone, and tornadoes. Then drought, wildfire, urban fire, disaster risk management, DRS. These are the headings under the C part, that is natural hazards and disasters. Then D part is very important, that energy resources and atomic structure. D part is basically related to the energy resources. As you know that there are 2 parts of the energy resources. One is the renewable energy resources and second one is non-energy renewable resources. Renewable energy resources which can be used again and again, and non-renewable energy resources which can be used once at a time. They cannot be used again and again. We will discuss in detail this portion also in the upcoming videos. Now the E part is the atomic structure. This is related to the chemistry. Here we will discuss chemical bonding, electromagnetic radiations. Then in F part, modern materials and chemicals. This is also the part of the chemistry, like what do you mean by the ceramics and plastics, semiconductor, conductor, insulator. We will discuss in detail. Antibiotics, vaccines, fertilizers, pesticides. We will discuss in detail. Now in the second portion is related to the biological science, biology portion. A is the basis of the life. In the basis of life, we will discuss these topics: cell structures and functions, subcellular organelles such as nucleus, mitochondria, ribosomes. These are, in this we will differentiate between plant cell and animal cell, and what are the organelles present in plant cell or animal cell. Then we will discuss the biomolecules like proteins, lipids, carbohydrates, and enzymes. C part is plant and animal kingdom. This is also very important portion, a brief survey of the plant and animal kingdom to pinpoint similarities and diversities in the nature. Then in the second part, biological science, D part is the basis of life. This is the same slide which we have discussed. This is the same slide, like we will discuss the basis of life and biomolecules. This is the same slide. Now the F part, in F part we will discuss a brief account of human physiology. This is also one of the very important, like we will discuss in this topic, like digestion, respiration, human brain, these different we can say that very important processes. Then we will discuss also the common diseases and epidemics. It includes basically the causes of these diseases, how to prevent, what is the cure and what is the care. Like we will discuss the COVID-19, polio, diarrhea, malaria, hepatitis, dengue, and new model concept of producing the biofuel method, right? So these are the topics under the heading of the common diseases and epidemics. Then the third part is the environmental science, which is also very important. In environmental science, first of all, we must know what is the environment, and these are the headings under the environment, like the atmosphere, what are the layers of atmosphere, what is the structure and composition of the atmosphere, the hydrosphere, water cycle, major water compartments we will discuss in this portion. What is biosphere, major biomes. Then we will discuss the last, that is lithosphere, minerals, rocks, rock types, plate tectonic. This is the portion of the environment and related to the atmosphere, layers, composition and structure of the atmosphere. Then the B part is the atmospheric pollution. Like in this we will discuss the types of atmospheric pollution, what are the sources, what are the causes and effects of the major air pollutions. Like furthermore we will discuss here regional and global air pollution issue, acid rain, ozone depletion, greenhouse effect and global warming, international agreements and air pollution control, Montreal Protocol and Kyoto Protocol. This is also one of the very important topic, which is the very important portion of the CSS examination paper. There are so many questions which are coming from this topic. Number C is the water pollution. What are the types of water pollution? What are the sources of water pollution? And what are the causes and effects of the major water pollutants, right? Then we will discuss also the plant nutrients, thermal pollution, infectious agents, sediments, radioactivity, heavy elements, acids. These are very important topics, and they are also related to the chemistry portion. Then we will also discuss the drinking water quality and standards. D part is the land pollution. These are the 3 points which we will discuss under the heading of the land pollution, like what is the solid waste management and disposal, role of remote sensing and GIS in environmental science, and population planning. These are the topics which we will discuss in upcoming videos. Number 4th is the food sciences. In the food sciences, A part is basically concept of the balanced diet. This is one of the very important portion, and many questions will come from this portion in your paper. Like what do you mean by what are vitamins, what is the importance and role of vitamins, like carbohydrates, proteins, fats and oils, minerals and fiber. What is the role, what is the function of these constituents of the balanced diet. These are the constituents of the balanced diet. Now we will discuss the B part, what is the quality of food. In quality of food we will discuss bioavailability of the nutrients, appearance, texture, flavor and quality of baked or frozen food, and food additives, preservatives and antioxidants. These are very important terminologies which we will discuss under the heading of the quality of the food. Now the in the fourth heading, that is food science, C part is food deterioration and its control, causes of food deterioration, adulteration, food preservation. These are the 3 headings under this C part. Now the last but not the least is the information technology. There are two parts under this heading. Number one is the computer. In this we will discuss the hardware, software fundamentals like I/O, processing and data storage, networking, internet standards, applications and business software, social media websites, information systems, fundamentals of the artificial intelligence. This is one of the very important topic, one of the very important topic, and the questions are coming from this topic in your paper. So what is artificial intelligence and what is its role and why it is very important, this we will discuss in our upcoming videos. Now the last B part of the information technology IT is the telecommunication. This is also one of the very important topic. Basis of the wireless communication and mobile, like we will discuss mobile, satellite. These are different bases of the wireless communication, surveillance and the GPS and fiber optics. These are also very important topics. So this is the syllabus of the general science CSS examination, and we will discuss these topics in detail in our upcoming videos. Thank you very much. I hope you understood the topic, the syllabus of the general science. Thank you very much. Allah Hafiz.